What's a werewolf family to do when they have a human child? Send her to boarding school, of course. Hi, everybody. It's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and we are back in the Kittyverse with the daughter of Violet Kitty, Miss Rose Kitty. Now, historically, Rose has always been dressed in reds and pinks, and that's for 20 years. I did not get that from Not So Berry. Just telling you, I didn't get it from that. So she has historically always been dressed like this. Lily, I don't know if you noticed, but she was dressed in white because Lily is always dressed in white. Violet is always dressed in purples. I have At one point, they had 10 children, 7 of which were daughters, all named after flowers, and they all had a color theme. The boys did not have a color theme. The girls did. Okay, so let's get on with the show. So this is Rose, and she's human, but she does have the dormant wolf trait. Now, if she were to swim in the Lake Lunvig under the full moon, she would turn into a werewolf. If she were to eat a mermaidic kelp, which she actually has in her inventory right now, before she did that, she would turn into a merwolf. I've done it. But everybody out there is doing some form of an occult high. I was going to, but you know what? There's enough occult highs, there's enough Vampire Diaries, Twilights, or Teen Wolves out there that, yep, we're just going to play high school. And we're going to see how successful we can do this. I have not done all 4 of the aspirations. I've only done 1. And we're going to try to get her on at least 2, but hopefully all 4 of the aspirations, switching back and forth. It will probably take me about 4 sim weeks, hopefully. We're hoping. And so let's get on with the show. Now, I had originally hoped to have a true boarding school, and I have built Copperdale Academy. It's on my gallery, and we will see that during the course of this Let's Play. But a couple things. You cannot actually have a gathering at the high school, probably because it's considered an active work site, and you can't have a club gathering at an active work site. So I will have to do things a little bit differently. So we're going to switch back and forth between the home and the high school lot. But we are going to go ahead and have ourselves a little bit of a club. And so we've got this. Now, we've developed this just a tiny bit while she was living on mom and dad's lot. So she's got 632 club points to play with. So we will buy 2 perks. One is popular. You want to be popular. Okay, and we're also going to do rally the troops. All right, that leaves us with 32 points. That's all we need. And let's go ahead and add some Sims to the club. Oh, hold it. Let's actually do a couple things here. Let's give a requirement. Oh, they're teens. Yes, I did have that requirement. Okay. She does not have a good relationship with her sister. Okay, not a problem. We are hoping only for she is the prettiest one, by the way, of the family. Her sister's not very attractive. Neither of her brothers are very attractive. She turned out gorgeous. Okay, so we are looking for the teens that belong here. There we go. These 5 right here. Sydney Price, Kevin Puri, I guess. Molly Prescott, Ash Harjo, and Noah Kane. They are going to be our friends. Okay. So we've got a few club activities for now. Friendly, funny, and fishing. There we go. And speaking of fishing, over here in the distance is Rose's father, Christopher Volkov, or not father, grandfather. And looks like he's going to go fishing. All right. So let's go ahead and get the club started and start the gathering. And I'm going to switch her over to the one of the teen aspirations, goal-oriented, because she has not done homework yet, so we may as well do some homework. All right. And she's happy, but she is lonely, so there we go. Do your homework, honey. And one thing that's sad is she can do her homework twice, like homework and extra credit, but it will not actually give her the bonus for her extra credit. Okay, homework is complete. And we're going to just do it one more time, just to prove. This does not, it will not do it. It shouldn't say do homework 5 times. It should say do homework, do original homework or something 5 times, because extra credit doesn't count. And see, doesn't add a second time. But her responsibility is in good shape, so that's fine. So now she has those 5 teens over here. It's time to start with the next one. Admired icon, make 10 teen friends. Of course, this is actually a tiny home. So, instant besties. Oh, cool. Thanks, Noah. And we will go ahead and make besties of everybody, because that's like the massive hack of tiny living and photography. 1 round, they're your friends for life. Okay, so she sold everything she had in her inventory, which was a bunch of fish, some photos that she took when she was a child, plus most of the photos that she just took. And now she had enough money to buy this grill, this garbage can, and this little garbage can, because she has 2 more scouting badges before I let her get a job and do some cheerleading, because you can't do scouting and have anything else. Between tiny living and, okay, there we go. Move that into there, and now she's got 8 levels of cooking. That's great. All right. Grill. So we're just getting rid of, there we go, baked potatoes now. So we're just taking care of that. She'll get her, I think she has to do it 5 times. There. You literally have just seen all the cooking she has done in her entire life. Between tiny living, homey, and chef, she now has got her full cooking skills. So we can take those off the chef's kitchen. Yeah, Noah, did you pee yourself? Because you look really ragged. Yep. You can leave now. I mean, I can't afford a shower. So I'll see you soon. Okay, she just got her scouting for her outdoor adventure. And I think she should get this for this one too. Okay, apparently she needs to do 1 more. All right, we'll just grill up 1 more baked potato. This is basically a waste of money, but it's not like she's going to need the money in the near future. She'll come up with money. I mean, I could sell those last few photos that she has. There we go. All right, now we're going to collect the good deeds, collect that, and then view her badge progress. Yay! She is a llamacorn. That means she gets to quit her scouting, because now she's got her scouting aptitude. Yay! And that means that everything from here on in is going to be easier for her. Good girl. And apparently everything that she sold actually counted for earning 500 simoleons. So that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. But now we're going to go ahead and join an after-school activity. you can do an activity as well as barista. So let's be a cheerleader. Yes, we're okay. You cannot do an activity and llama corn scout. That's all right. So now we will be a barista. No, barista. And get a job. Because they don't conflict. Yay! So now she's got 3 things she's got to do. All right. So she needs to reach a 2 in fitness scale, practice the chair mat. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get ourselves in fantastic condition, and then we'll head to school. Actually, we won't. Does she have... Okay, she's got work tomorrow, and she doesn't have to go to cheerleading for 3 days, so she's fine. And I'm actually not going to send her to school today. I am not going to send her to active class until she is an A. Firmly an A. So here she is on Social Bunny. Let's do a new post. And she's inspired. Okay. Post about joining a club. All right. How do I feel about it? I'm happy. All right. That's one post. Ooh, hold it. That might not count. Add to contact list. Post about homework. I feel confident. Okay, hold it just a second before I do this. I forgot to make sure she's on the admired icon. I don't know if it counted. Nope, it didn't. We need to make sure that we're on the correct one. Because she needs to post a Social Bunny 5 times. Okay. So we'll do that. Activities beware. I'm going to crush this or fumble my way through it. Either way, I'm happy to be on the team. Yay. So she's got 5 posts that she's got to do. And we'll do those as much as we can. And as I said, I'm actually going to send her alone. It's easier to get their school performance up when you don't go with them. So get the school performance up and then go with them to experience school once they're a good student. And that should only take a day because she's already a B. She's a good student. So go ahead and let's just make sure we renew our relationship with our siblings. This is easy. Okay, have a great day. So she didn't get her A yet, and that's okay, but she just called some people over because we want to make sure she's feeling all good about the world. And then she's got to go do some cheerleading practice. I mean, she doesn't go to cheerleading practice. She just has to do some cheerleading practice. And she also has to get a mixology skill. So I'm going to go to a bar and see if I can get that done over there. So here's Miss Kitty at Copperdale Academy looking all smart in her little uniform that I'm not bothering putting anyone in uniforms because I can't create the boarding school that I really wanted to create, but that's okay. So let me kind of give you a look-see. This is on my gallery. It is a 2-story school. It's ginormous. Okay, so we have here the dual entrance. That way things don't get congested. On either side of the entrance, there are 3 little lavatories, so we don't have to worry about them getting congested. I don't like the stalls. The stalls take 6 tiles, and I can create a whole little lavatory in 4 tiles, so that just makes no sense to use the stalls. The principal's office is over here, although I don't use the principal's desk, so she doesn't actually use it. She just stands outside, which is fine. I use, like, I want to say, like the executive desk that goes with the business career. This is done completely in high school and base game. All right, so real quick tour. Like I said, this is the principal's office right here. This is the waiting area outside the principal. In case you get called to the office, you sit here and sweat. Some trophy cases right here. This is the teacher's lounge. I've got 3 classrooms. You only need 2 technically, but I do have 3 classrooms here, all in a different color theme. This is the main grand hallway where they can gather for socials, also do some study, have a bit of coffee. That's on the house, and there's a couple vending machines right there. This is the cafeteria right here with the cafeteria lady. And over here, a well-developed library, better than the one that comes in the game. And back here, what I call Golden Ratio Hall. It's called Golden Ratio because that's the ratio of perfect beauty, 1 to 1.62 roughly. And 8 different rooms, each having a Jack and Jill bathroom, each with a closet. So that's what that is. Area here to do some cheerleading. They can work on rocket science. There's some small telescopes, the big telescope. And upstairs, we have the arts area. So we have the botany room over here. This is the auditorium. This is the art room. We've got everything we need here. Some digital sketch pads, some cameras, a lot of easels, and then a couple microscopes here and 2 completely empty rooms so you can kind of add activities as you want. Then downstairs, taking a page, I put out of the original, I put the gym here, lap pool right here, and then we've got the computer club, the chess club, and I call this the gaming club. Okay, so we've got a few different places, and we've got some showers down here. So she said she could actually live on campus if she wanted. I don't want, but she could. And I might stay here. But right now, she's got to go to do some cheerleading. Oh, and I did start her as the making money. The likelihood that she's going to hit $1 million is slim to none, but not impossible. Okay, I'm going to tell you that this is a funky thing. And there are loudspeakers on this lot. There are 2. I know I placed them myself. They are up here. And this is the second time that I have placed it. It says that there are no loudspeakers on the lot. They're right there. And let's see if I can get a loudspeaker on the lot again. There we go. I don't know why, but if I enter build mode while I'm live, it does that. So I was just wanting to change to Bracing Breezes. That way she gets the biggest benefit for her cheerleading skills. And she's working on her cheerleading skills. And I'll actually just have her do cheerleading until she hits her 2 that she needs.
Give me a board. Give me a please.
She does have physically gifted, so it should work pretty quickly for her. She's going up. She might need to do it. I queued her up 3 times thinking that that's probably what she needs.
Give me a board.
This is going kind of slowly, not gonna lie.
Board. It's a booty board. Board. Please. Give me a board. Give me a please. Give me a board.
But at least it's fun. And at least she can do it right here on the lot instead of having to go all the way back to the football field, because that's kind of a trek. The lot is big enough as it is. Now I am briefly switching control to Violet so she can actually collect that moon petal. There we go. Just needed to do that. And Jacob will probably do it as well. Learned through accident. Actually, I would say I learned by watching James Turner, and he learned through accident that as long as you traveled, you could harvest the moon petal multiple times in a night. So Jacob could actually harvest it now if I had him go, for instance, to his father's house and go to the top of the mountain from there, which is cool. So I switched control to Jacob, had him go to the Grimtooth bar. Now he's collecting them. And he's really close. I mean, he's probably not going to manage to collect it twice more before he transforms. Okay, so I was right. Jacob could not harvest it a second time before he went berserk on her. But she came back home to use their bar. Oh dear, you're running away. You grew up around werewolves. What's the deal? No, continue. Did you? And you lost the money on that. Oh, when? Okay. She literally grew up around werewolves. And why is she upset to see them? That is beyond me. But as long as she's here, we will do some homework. But not before switching her goal. That way it counts. She's afraid of werewolves. Your mother's a werewolf. Your father's a werewolf. Your grandfather is a werewolf. Okay, well, this isn't working out. I guess we'll go home. So she decided to bring all of her human friends to the rattlesnake bar. And she's going to get her groove on here. Come on, let's go. Okay, so she basically picks up the mixing tin and she has everything she needs. We'll actually let her get a couple more points. Raise her skill. Let's see, is she having any fun? No, she's not. All right. But she's raising her social, so there's that. Chatting with Ted Roswell, who's currently not looking possessed. But my guess is he's about to start being possessed. Hey, 3 in mixing, and her social's going up, so that's nice. Not having any fun, though. I should change. Well, I think this is the only mixology she's going to need while she's in high school, so I'm not going to change this. I'm not going to waste a like on mixology when she's just doing it this one time. Good girl. Bye, Judith. All right. That's good enough. It's 6 o'clock. Got to go home. I need her to do her homework, but she's far too tense, so I bought her an instant fun. Drink it, and there we go. Now do your homework, honey. There you go. Do your homework. All right. Oh, Ash decided to take a mindful jog. That's awesome, Ash. Just you do you until it's time to go. Nope, go ahead. Everybody have a great day. And because she got her A, she's being offered the opportunity to graduate. And you can actually say yes and then have the rest of your teenagehood to work at university. So that's cool. But we're going to say no, but thanks. And because she needed some money, we're going to invest in some of the most wholesome of teenage activities, fishing. And, of course, this will increase her. She loves to fish. She's actually very good at it. And her fun and social are increasing. And, she's helping out the others, too. And she just maxed her fishing skill because she's done a lot of that at, in Moonwood Mills. So that's good. And she got the notification that she had Social Bunny worthy things. So we're going to go ahead and post about it. All right, and let's see if we can do another post. It said we had a lot of things. Is there anything else? Nope. Nope. She needs to experience more. So we'll just flip back and forth between the various aspirations. It's kind of funny because these Sims, like Molly has randomly pulled out a guitar. A couple of the guys have randomly pulled out violins, and Ash likes to go jogging. So they're already obviously pre-programmed to do that a lot. And it's time for her to go to work. She actually missed it yesterday. That was my fault. So we'll make sure she works very hard to make up for that. She has everything she needs. So, hey guys, thanks for hanging out. Ooh, it's time for the lottery. That means nothing to her. And she did some superb work. Let's check out this. Ooh, class is in 54 minutes. She's a fresh cheerleading recruit. She's got to go to cheerleading this afternoon. She's done that. And yeah, I'm hoping that she hits a level 2 tomorrow at work. So that's good. Way to go, Rose. And since we got home and she was in a great mood, she's got everything she needs, let's go ahead and make sure we take care of brushing our teeth, washing our hands, applying some facial cleanser, everything we need to do to feel fresh and clean before we go to school today. But we're going to go in our barista uniform because honestly, we don't care that much. And it's not showing me anything. She's not getting, She did not get the notification to go to school. And we don't have any school. Maybe she needs to be at home, but let's see if we can, let's go talk to Molly's mom. Oh, okay, there we go, join. Sorry, it was just a little tardy. Maybe because she was already here and school officially doesn't start until 9 o'clock. Say hi to Mom, or well, Mrs. Prescott. And now let's ask about high school. Hey. There we go. Morning time ends in free. Claim a locker. There's not a pink one, so we'll go with the red one. Claim locker ownership. There we go. And while you're at it, why don't you do a little bit of high school studying for the exam that always happens on Friday. Even if they only go, well, there were like places right there that you could have studied at. But by all means, choose one of the further places. That's great. Smart. And now we're canceling that interaction. You could have actually gotten some studying in. Just saying. Talk to your teacher about curriculum. Okay. Let's friendly introduction over here. Or just sit there and stare at Jeb and Molly. Yep, do that. That's a great idea. All right. She could have actually accomplished something. I swear Sims 4 Sims are probably the stupidest. Learn in art class. Oh, cool. Art. It's art. She's acquired the painting skill. Okay, lunch. How's she feeling? Does she need lunch? Not really, but she can be friendly with the student. Hey, oh, actually, we know him. Here's one we don't know. So let's actually introduce ourselves. We should be popular. I'm popular. Don't you know I'm popular? Okay, let's switch our admired icon. Okay, there's Yuki. Oh, you know what? Let's actually be friends with Yuki. Okay, take a photo with... Did we meet this other girl? Not yet. She hasn't shown up in our... Okay. Actually, let's... All right. We are going to be popular because we want to be popular. Take a photo with Sia Anand. Don't chat with her. Take her photo. Take a photo. So, okay, and she's not even in the room and you're trying to chat with her. Just go hunt her down. Seriously? Okay. Or not. Ah. You lose so much time. So much time. And watch her try to study for exam. Not at the convenient spot that's like, 10 feet away. But she's going to first stand there. Now she's going to walk. Oh, at least she's going into it. Okay, get ready for class, I guess. All right, now pay attention to class. Is this computer science? Well, he's got a science. All right, class 2 teacher. Pay attention. Or, okay, you're going to a different school, a different class? Okay, great. Okay, well, at least she got bonus for it. All right. A silver day. Hey, Violet's calling. And outstanding work. No, Mom. No. So she got back from cheerleading practice. She's had a fairly good performance, which is really okay considering she was really late. So I'm going to call this episode done. We're hoping to get it done in 5 or 6 episodes like I did with the werewolves. And I will see you soon in the pixelated world. And that's all I have to say. VK out.